Hi fellow traders, I am going to show you a scenario for selling AUD JPY. Before I look at the AUD JPY, let me explain what I can what I can find on AUD USD, because to determine anything on AUD JPY we have to understand the situation on AUD USD as well as on USD JPY, because these two pairs are more popular than AUD JPY, and the scenarios on these two pairs impact AUD JPY. Most of institutional, professional, and even retail traders make more and more trades in those two pairs compared to this pair, and any price movement in AUD JPY is just a reflection of price movement in USD JPY and AUD USD. So it is necessary to look at AUD USD and USD JPY. Let me plot Fibonacci here, and I'll show you that AUD USD tried to take support, but it failed over and over again, which means it is more likely to continue fall. Okay, this was the upswing, the whole upswing, and as long as price was above this low, the uptrend was supposed to be prevailing. But when it was broken, the downtrend came into the picture. But still, there was chance that price may continue uptrend from 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, and price had tried. After falling to this 61.8%, it started going up, but it failed to continue the uptrend, and again it fell down. And on November 25, the same Fibonacci level was tested. Price again tried to go up, again failed, again came to the same point, again tried to go up, and again failed, and now price is below 61.8. If I'll go to 1 hour time frame, I will explain you the fundamental reason why there is even more chances of further fall. So let me switch to 1 hour time frame. If you look at this candle, this 1 hour candle, this candle was created when RBA Governor Lowy said that he doesn't need quantitative easing because economy is not too bad where quantitative easing will be required. So this after a fall, after making this downside wick, an upside wick was created, and if his statement would still be effective in the market, AUD USD should not have fallen, at least should not have closed below this point, and AUD USD kept trying to go up. Like if you see the movement after this candle, AUD USD went up, fell down, but it didn't close below this point. Even today, after this fall, AUD USD didn't close below this point. It closed here. So you can understand that there is a pressure which is trying to put the Australian dollar to the upside. Buyers are coming in at the support level. Buyers are expecting that AUD USD should go up, and while Euro USD, USD CHF, USD JPY, such kind of pairs are on the verge of retracement against US dollar. So US dollar is going to lose a little, which is why Australian dollar versus US dollar, this pair is not going to move very fast, move to the downside, but the extreme weakness of Australian dollar is still not taking any bullish movement. So this will be gradually moving down. It will be tumbling sideways, and it will be gradually moving down. Meanwhile, AUD JPY will go down because USD JPY is going down, JPY is strengthening. If you want to understand the ideology of USD JPY, okay, you can watch my previous video of USD JPY, in which I am expecting at least 30% retracement to the downside. So the idea of AUD JPY is that AUD is the weakest. If we compare AUD versus any other currency in last 2-3 days, this currency has become the weakest. New Zealand dollar is stronger, Euro is also slightly stronger, Canadian dollar is stronger. Canadian dollar and Australian dollar both are commodity currencies, but Canadian dollar this time is stronger than AUD. Pound is way stronger than all of these currencies. Pound is on the second position after dollar. So what I'm trying to tell here is I compare all the currencies to make my pair, to determine which pair I have to trade. So I have already determined here that I have to trade all JPY, and USD JPY analysis has already been given. So I will not show you anything on USD JPY. But the one thing which is going to push AUD JPY even further down is the weakness in Australian dollar. Not only because of this technical factor, not only because the statement of Lowy has been invalidated, but also because the nature of Australian dollar, which is a proxy currency of China. So anything bad for China is bearish for Australian dollar. While USD JPY fell down, AUD USD also had fallen down. That made a bigger move in AUD JPY. So let's go to AUD JPY. This is the same candle which I talked in USD JPY analysis, and if you look that we got a little retracement, I have entered my position exactly, precisely. I'll tell you the precise price. 74.022 is where I have entered my sale. So now my price is 74.016. You can easily get the same price within few minutes, so you can enter it. And what I'm targeting in AUD JPY is also very small. I'm not targeting any big move because market is very unpredictable these days. All the drama is going on in US-China trade deal, and this pair is very sensitive to US-China trade deal because AUD is proxy currency, Japanese yen is just indirectly proportional to global tension like US-China trade deal. Whenever tension increases, Japanese yen gains because it is safe haven currency, and whenever global tension eases, when there is reduction in tension, when there is positive development in the trade deal, Japanese yen weakens. So keeping this position for a long time is not advisable. So I'm targeting very small target, which is 61.8% of recent swing, and most probably this target will be hit. So let me contract the chart horizontally, and I'll show you what I'm targeting. From this point to this point. Alright, so the 61.8 level is here. This price is something around 73.785 plus 1.5 pips spread. So when you enter the position, you can target this area, and you can for the risk, you can take the loss if price goes up and any 1 hour candle significantly closes above this high. Significantly closes above means it should close at least 5-6 pips above this high. I'm not talking about any wick or any tail of the candle. The closing price must be above 5-6 pips above this high. So that's all about this trade. Take the opportunity and let's sell this AUD JPY.